What's up, bitches? We're gonna talk about birds for like an hour today, because I fucking love birds. If you hear little noises in the background, you wouldn't believe it, but that's my pet parrot, because I fucking love birds! I also have 2 dogs, so if you hear like licking, then that's the dogs, because I refuse to kick them out of the room while I record. That's mean. That's mean. I love my babies. I'm not gonna kick them out. I wrote notes and I left them on my desk. So that's cool. Guess we're going in with no notes. You don't want a pet parrot. Let's start with that. Parrots are amazing and they're cool, but don't fucking get one. You do not want a pet parrot. If you do not want a child, if you don't want to take care of a toddler 24/7 that bites you, you don't want a pet parrot. If you hate cleaning, don't get a pet parrot. If you're not ready to dedicate your life to this bird like it's a fucking ancient deity you worship, don't get a pet parrot. Listen, I love my bird, but they take so much fucking time to take care of. It's crazy, man. I said I took notes. These notes are not thorough at all. I wrote like 3 things. These are barely even notes. How am I gonna talk for an hour? How do YouTubers talk for an hour? Anyway, let's talk about how birds are little horn dogs. Basically, if you touch them anywhere other than their head and their feet, they're gonna think you want to fuck them. So don't do that, because I'd hope you don't want to fuck your bird. So you only get to pet them on their head. Unless they're a pigeon, though. That only counts for, like, parrots. If you have, like... If you have a parrot, don't touch their butt. You'll make them horny. How do people talk for an hour straight? I feel like I'm going crazy talking to myself about birds. This is crazy. Well, in the background, you can see I'm drawing a birdie. Look at me go. That's me. Yeah. Gizzy, my dog. My dog is licking himself. I'm sorry. It's very annoying. Yeah. How the fuck do people talk for an hour straight about something to themselves? Crazy. Like, what? My dog won't stop licking. Like, I've only been talking for 30 seconds, and I feel like I've been talking for an hour, and I'm out of shit to say, you know? Yeah, that's about, the only thought I have right now is, Gizzy, stop licking, boy. Stop licking. Anyway, I have to find something to talk about. Exciting news. I found something to talk about. Have you ever been next to a macaw in person? Because I feel like photos don't do macaws justice on how fucking huge they are. Like, it feels like you're standing next to, like, a fucking rainbow eagle, you know? Like, how big are eagles? Like, if macaws are this big, how fucking big are eagles? Like, holding a macaw feels like you're holding a rainbow velociraptor. I would only know because my grandpa has a macaw. His name is Charlie. He's amazing. He's a little goofball. He likes to chew on ears. Anyway, let's talk about my pet bird. Let's talk about Rosa. She is a rescue, so we have, like, no details on her, other than her name is Rosa. She's pretty chill if you're petting her. If you're not petting her, she's gonna normally attack you until you pet her. Which feels very reasonable, because why the fuck would you not be petting her, you know? She hates it I have a crippling Fortnite addiction, and she hates it when I play Fortnite. She starts screaming because why am I playing Fortnite instead of giving her attention, you know? Makes complete sense. What the hell? Have you try recording yourself talking for an hour? It's impossible. She knows one trick that I taught her by accident. She knows how to give me little kissies. I was trying to teach her cool stuff. Like, I was trying to teach her to, like, do a backflip, say curse words. She doesn't really talk. She's a gala cockatoo. Guys, I figured out how to record audio so that I don't have to hold down the record button. This is amazing. Anyway, she is a gala cockatoo. I have no clue how old she is. She's pretty cool, though. Her favorite food is plantains. She fucking hates my dogs. Well, she probably doesn't hate them. She's probably scared of them because, you know, like prey animal and then predator animal. You know? She loves junk food. She is a true American. Listen, if bird experts watch this video, they're probably gonna be like, you shouldn't be feeding your bird that shit. And it's like, I know I shouldn't be feeding my bird that shit. I also probably shouldn't be feeding myself half the stuff I eat. But she's a true American. She loves Doritos. She loves bacon. She loves eggs. Yes, I feed my bird eggs. It might be morbid. It might be weird that I'm feeding her eggs. I'm not feeding her own eggs, but I'm feeding her eggs. She loves eggs because she's a little fucking cannibal. Is it cannibal if it's a different species of bird? I think it is. I think that's still cannibalism. She loves bacon and eggs. Yeah. Have you ever had to feed a baby bird formula? It's like the most stressful experience known to man. So first you have to mix up the formula just right. Then, I only know this because I babysat Charlie, my grandpa's bird, while grandpa was on vacation. You have to, like, mix up formula, and then you have to, my bird's looking at me like I'm crazy, because I probably am. You have to, I don't think I've told you guys enough times that you have to mix up the formula, actually. Did you know you have to mix up the formula? So you do that, and you gotta, you gotta get the bird out of the cage, obviously. Then you have to put the formula into a little plastic cup. And then you have to take the bird and you have to tip their head back. And you basically have to, like, funnel the shit down their gullet. And Charlie was amazing with it. He would just... What the fuck am I doing in the speed paint? Oh, okay, I'm color matching. Charlie was amazing with it. You would feed him, and he would spit it all over you, and then beg for more. I was feeding him correctly, I think. They just like to throw it everywhere. Like, you would feed them half of it, and then, like, the other half, they would just, like, fling all over the floor like a barbarian. You know? I burped. I'm cutting out, like, 0 of what I say for this video. So if it's a mess, that is my fault. Voice reveal for people who are here from my TikTok. So that's cool. Yeah, I love birds. Who doesn't love birds? If you don't like birds, I don't like you. How do people sit and talk for an hour, you know? Probably because they have better notes. Probably because they have more than 3 things written down. I'm good at art, but I'm not good at talking. Well, the art is questionable, because if you got eyes, you know. But Pigeons. Society kind of fucked over pigeons. We were ruthless to pigeons. They were like, we used them for a bunch of shit. Like, we used them to, like, send over war messages and shit. And, like, they used to be a very common pet, and they used to be very loved. And now when you see a pigeon, most people are like, ew, that's a filthy animal. You know, when someone says that about a pigeon, I want to be like, okay, you're a filthy animal. People still like you. Look at it. It's fucking cute. It's a little pigeon. But I don't know. People see them as, like, rats with wings. Also, I don't understand why the fuck people don't like rats. Go on Pinterest and look up the pictures of some of these people's pet rats. They look amazing. They look like little goofballs. They do die in, like, 2 years. So that's sad, but pigeons are cool. Why the fuck do we kill pigeons? Did you know there's an entire industry around fucking like making anti-pigeon architecture? Look at me using big words. Architecture. Yeah, so like if you see spikes on buildings or some shit, it's because people fucking hate pigeons. Why do people hate pigeons? They're lovely little guys. Sometimes I have the urge to go to a park and just sit there and befriend the pigeons and then just bring them all home with me. I'd probably get yelled at, though. My parents probably don't want 40 fucking pigeons in the living room. The only kind of bird I don't like is turkeys. They're kind of boring and they taste like shit. I'm not really a fan of turkey. This is a disturbing thought. Has anyone ever eaten parrot before? I wonder what that tastes like. That's a strange thought. People probably have eaten parrot, because, like, in the climate, like, in where they live, there's, like, a lot of them, so it's probably, like, equivalent to maybe a turkey. Do people from other parts of the world sit down with macaw for Thanksgiving? Actually, is America, like, the only country that does Thanksgiving? I'm gonna sound like a fucking goober idiot in this video. How many countries do Thanksgiving? I know the gross little British bitches do Thanksgiving, I think. I'm getting a headache from talking to myself. I feel like a crazy person having delusions. Here's another parrot fun fact for ya. Parrots do have tongues. Did you know some people don't know that? Yeah, one day I was talking to my boyfriend. He's like, wait, what? Parrots have tongues? And I was like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? Yes, parrots have tongues. So, if you were uninformed, parrots do have tongues. How else would they taste things? Yeah. I want to get a gray macaw, not a gray macaw. What the fuck are they called? One of them gray bitches. And I want, because they're, like, the best known for talking. An African gray. They're called African grays. I want to get an African gray. And I want to teach it TikTok slang. So that, like, you go to talk to it, and the parrot's like, what the sigma? Or the parrot is like, I don't know. Like, the parrot speaks in brain rot. Like, the parrot is like, you know, like, I want a parrot that speaks in brain rot. Imagine you go to someone's house and they have a brain rot parrot. Wouldn't that be really awkward if you went to your white friend's house and the parrot was saying the N-word? What do you do? Like, do you sit them down and have an intervention? I mean, I guess if you're also racist, it's fine, but what if you're not? What happens? Sometimes I play, I have my crippling Fortnite addiction. So sometimes I get worried that the parrot is going to start speaking in gamer terms. Like, sometimes I'm worried the parrot one day is going to be like, where are we dropping? Like, what if I wake up one day and the parrot is like, whole squad on me, whole squad on me? you know? Crazy. Yeah, parrots are goofy little guys. They're amazing. They're so cool. Cockatoos are the fucking crackheads of the parrot world. Like, they are fucking insane. I love my cockatoo, but she's fucking insane, Like, randomly they'll just get bored, and they'll start, like, screaming and flapping their wings. And it's like, I mean, alright. I kind of enjoy peace and quiet, but I guess not anymore. That's another thing. If you like quiet, don't get a parrot of any kind. Do not get a parrot of any kind, because parrots make noise when they're happy, usually. So don't get one if you like quiet. Yeah, parrots do have tongues, just in case you didn't know. What the fuck do I talk about? What the hell do I talk about? What great content. You get to hear me be confused. You get to hear me say a million times. Nobody is gonna watch this. Let's talk about how improper parrot care is really common. Did you know you're not supposed to feed them seeds? Most parrot breeds, seeds should only be like 10% of their diet. They're not supposed to eat only nuts and seeds, alright, bitches? They're supposed to eat, fruit and vegetables, mainly. Feeding your parrot an all-seed diet is basically the equivalent of only eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew. Like, it's not, like, you're gonna be alive, but it's not good for you. You want your little guy to be healthy, right? Also, all their perches can't be the same size, or they will get bumblefoot. And you have to take them to the vet very often to get their nails clipped. Unless you can teach them to unless you know how to do it at home. But that's a risky game, because if you cut too close to the nail, they can bleed out. Smaller parrots can bleed out within, 3 drops of blood, so it's a risky game I don't want to play, so we take Rosa to the vet. You also shouldn't punish a parrot, because they don't know what the fuck's going on. They're literally wild animals, they haven't been domesticated yet. In the wild, all they do is chew on shit and yell. So, you can't punish them when they chew on shit and yell, Also, it fucking sorry, it got a little loud there. It infuriates me to no end when people get their parrots' fucking wings clipped. Don't clip your parrot's wings. If you believe in getting your parrot's wings clipped, you should be stripped down naked in town hall and fucking tomatoed like it's old times. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? We'll find out, but if you get your parrot's fucking wings clipped, I hate you with a burning passion, because it's a bird. It's meant to fly. Why are you getting a bird and expecting it to not do the one thing birds do, It's like getting a dog and expecting it not to bark. It's what they do. They're supposed to do that. Getting a parrot and wanting it to not fly because you think it's unsafe for them to fly in your house is it makes no fucking sense. Are you brain dead? Are you a single-celled organism? Like, what do you mean it's unsafe for them to fly? Also, some people think when you get their wings clipped, they can't fly. No, they can still fly. It's just difficult, and you fuck up their balance. So if you take a parrot's, don't clip your parrot's wings. Okay, I'm getting fucking heated. I'm getting mad. Don't clip your parrot's wings. I will personally hunt you down and attack you in Minecraft. Yeah. Don't do that. Look at the art I'm drawing right now. Look at this. Look at him. Isn't he great? It's a parrot. I'm really proud of that one. I know I drew his wings wrong, but we'll just say they're butterfly wings. Anyway, a lot of people think if you get a parrot's wings clipped, they can't fly. So you can take your parrot with clipped wings outside. This is not true. Please do not do that. Your parrot will fly away and be lost and scared and sad and unable to fly. It'll be very confused on why their evil fucking human would clip its wings, because what the hell is wrong with you, dog? If you want to take your parrot outside, do it in a cage or harness train them. This is going to be a wild concept for some people who are very unacquainted with the bird community, but yes, you can harness train a bird. I'm very burpy today. Yeah, don't fucking... Also, don't release your bird. If it's an inside bird and it's been an inside bird its whole life, don't just, put it outside because you're being nice. No. Especially if you live in, somewhere... Okay, so, I have a Gallicockatoo, right? I live in New York. Should I say that on the internet? Is that too much info? I don't know. I'll ask my mom. So I live in New York. So if I let Rosa outside in the winter, she will freeze to death because she's used to a tropical climate. You know? I really think the internet is rotting people's brains. Because, what do you mean you bought a parrot because you love birds but you clipped its wings? Birds are supposed to fly, dog. Also, sometimes I just see shit people do with their birds, and it's you're a horrible person, man. Why would you do that? You know? What do you mean? What do you mean you did that to your bird? No, don't do that. Oh, Rosa's chiming in. Yeah, tell him, Rosa. I don't know if you could hear her, but she did just make a little noise. She's actually a very quiet bird, unless I'm on Fortnite. Unless I'm on fucking Fortnite, then we gotta go crazy, you know? This is unrelated to birds, but do you guys ever play a Fortnite film match and be like, where did these fucking brain-dead goblins come from? 3 teammates will ping one spot on the map, and then one guy will go halfway across the fucking map, die, not give you time to reboot him, and then fucking leave. This is gonna devolve into a Fortnite rant, because what the fuck is wrong with some of you guys? If I fought the fucking boss all by myself, why are you taking the fucking medallion? Sometimes I get on mic just to say to people, drop my shit, bitch. That's mine. You know? You can have the gun, go ahead. But if it's that one nitro medallion, you're dropping that shit. I will find you. I will hunt you down. I will emote on you when you die because you ran away from the team. You know? Also, it's a team fucking game. If you're not gonna stay with the team, go play solos. It's a very simple concept. Or, running into kids on Fortnite is a very surreal experience because, some little kids are just, too good at the game, you know? It's wait, what? You're a 2nd grader and you have, 30 kills? Are you aimbotting? You might be too young to even know how to do that, you know? It's honestly impressive. Sometimes it's really funny for kids to get yelled at on the over mic by their parents, though, you know? You'll just be playing Fortnite, you'll be chilling, and they'll be in the background, you can just hear, Timothy, get off the fucking game! It's time for bed! and, like, you're just trying to hold back your giggles, because it's really funny. You know? Like, yeah, Timothy, you probably should go to bed if you have a state test tomorrow. Like, you are cracked at Fortnite, but that state test, man, state tests are stupid. What the fuck is even the point of those? Actually, I know the point. It's to determine how much funding a school gets, right? I think that's the point. I don't know. I actually don't fucking know. Anyway, back to birds. Rosa has no sense of danger, and it's kind of frightening, Like, she'll see, like, a candle flame, and she'll, like, fucking run towards it, like, yes, light me on fire, please, mother, I need to roast like a marshmallow, and it's like, no, dog, you're gonna die. Is my bird suicidal, guys? Suicidal? Because I don't think you can say that word on YouTube, right? That's a joke, I don't think she is, but it's really fucking stupid that you can't say certain words on YouTube, because, like, if you're talking about someone who actually did that, it feels disrespectful to say anything other than the actual word. You know what I'm saying? I have tried to teach my bird how to play Fortnite before. I lost an Xbox controller to that endeavor, because I don't think she wanted to play Fortnite. I want to see that one guy on TikTok who has a shit ton of parrots teach them how to play Fortnite. Imagine you're playing Fortnite and you see later that you're in a video clip of a parrot playing Imagine getting killed by a fucking parrot. Imagine that. If someone does teach their bird how to play Fortnite, they need to buy the fucking one of the bird skins. So, because bird playing Fortnite is bird. It's funny. It's clever. I'm burpy today, guys. Yeah, birds are also expensive. So if you're poor, don't get a bird. That sounds mean, but you gotta give them a good life, People being scared of small birds doesn't really make sense to me, because the fuck is it gonna do to you? It's like being scared of a worm, But people being scared of big birds makes more sense to me, Like, I don't care, I love birds, have my finger. I didn't need it anyway. Very disrespectful of me. But small birds, the fuck is it gonna do? Nothing. But normally birds only bite if you do something they don't like. So normally if you listen to their owner, you're not gonna get bitten, dog, Birds are pretty cool. I'm running out of shit to say. I have like an hour of art recorded, and what the fuck am I supposed to talk about for an hour, I'm only at 30 minutes, which is crazy. Listen, I'm an epic gamer, cringe, but I play a lot of video games. I get unreasonably excited when I see birds in video games, Like, I play Stardew, and when I get to Ginger Island, I'm like, let's fucking go, there's parrots here, guys? Or, like, when I hit that one biome in Minecraft, I'm like, oh, there's parrots, wonderful, how beautiful. The dream life is just to, like, own 37 parrots, Cat lady? No, I'm gonna be the bird boy, I'm gonna be the bird man. If you went to rob someone's house, I feel like I would be more scared of an attack parrot than an attack dog. 'Cause, like, the dog, it's a dog. I've seen that before. But, like, the random, like, the shock factor of an attack parrot. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do if there's, like, a flock of like, a trained attack macaws coming at you? Like, how do you win that fight? I feel like even if you have a gun, what are you gonna do? Like, how do you shoot 50 parrots before they swarm at you? Like, in that scenario, what do you actually do? Especially if you're in, like, in a house and you don't know the layout and the parrots do, you're cooked. You know? Like, you can't fly away. The way I would fucking... I don't know what about attack parrots, though, because the idea of a parrot getting shot by a robber really distresses me. Yeah, I don't like the sounds of that. I feel like an attack goose would be a really good idea, because I think I saw this in a TikTok, actually. And an attack goose, though, geese are just they're out for blood, they're out for vengeance. They hate everybody, you know? So, like, I feel like a goose could work really well, because the goose even hates the person who lives in the house, you know? The goose is just excited to beat people up. I don't understand why people are scared of snakes. It doesn't make sense to me, because... Well, like, in the wild, yeah. Like, if you come across, like, a fucking king cobra in the wild, then it makes sense to be a little spooked. But, you know, you usually should just, like, walk away. Don't fuck with shit. It don't fuck with you. Nature really follows the concept of fuck around and find out, you know? And I feel like some people are too stupid to understand that. But, like, when you have, like, I don't understand why people are scared of, like, domesticated snakes. Especially ones that aren't venomous. Like, you're scared of a corn snake? Okay, pussy. People who say snakes are slimy deeply bother me, because have you ever held a snake? Have you ever touched leather boots? Where's the slime, you dumb bitch? Like, they're not frogs. You can say frogs are slimy, yeah, because they're amphibians and they kind of, like, soak in water for fun. But, like, snakes, they're not big worms. They're not slimy. You guys ever see the TikToks of, like the sand snakes burrowing down into different stuff? Am I making sense? Have I lost the plot? My dog just sighed. He's sick of my shit. He's just like, when's my human gonna shut up? There's an audio effects option in CapCut? What does that do? Can I sound like SpongeBob or something? I'm gonna have to check that out later. All my videos might be me sounding like SpongeBob, guys. That might be what happens. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell do I talk about? I take care of... Oh, yeah, I found something to talk about. Let's just hop in. I take care of my grandpa's bird, Charlie, kind of often, because, you know, they're old. They're old people. They vacation, you know? That's what you're supposed to do when you're old, you know? Anyway, I take care of Charlie a lot, and my dad drives me down, because I'm a little bitch, and I still don't have my learner's permit, because I'm scared to drive. But, so my dad sits down there, and one day he was, like, interacting with Charlie, and Charlie went to bite his finger, and then he laughed at him. The bird went to bite my dad, and then laughed at him. So, Charlie's a goofy little guy. I feel like a pet crow would be cool, too. You know? I want to train my bird to shit on people's cars who I don't like. I feel like a parrot is more recognizable than a crow, though, because, you know, because, like, gallicockatoos aren't really common in New York, but crows are. I'm really running out of shit to say, so I might just commentate what I'm doing in the speed paint. Look at me go. Look at me blend out the eyes. That's very important, because you want the eyes to look like eyes. Oh, never mind, I changed my mind. I'm not even blending it out. If I remember right, I gave this guy, like, cool, shiny eyes. I should have sped up the speed paint more. Look at me go. Blending out them eyes. What the fuck? Yeah, there you go. There you go, boy. Anyway, I fear I may have recorded too much footage of me drawing and not taking enough notes. Scary. It is my first YouTube video though, so we'll see. I don't know. I've run out of shit to say, and I don't know how to add copyright-free music yet. So I'm just gonna sing. What? My dog's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, I was supposed to cut. You guys weren't. Okay, I was supposed to cut that little part out where I'm in the settings, but we'll figure it out. We'll get better. Also, the footage, I know I should have rearranged the way these clips are set, because it should have been me outlining this bird in the paper towel roll and then immediately blending him out, but, you know, we'll make do. We will make do. My bird's talking. Hello, Rosa. Really hitting them notes. Yeah. Birds, you know, man. Fun fact, don't fucking listen to pet stores. Pet stores are dirty little liars that just want your money. Also, don't buy birds from, like, PetSmart or, like, Petco, because, like, they don't take care of their animals, guys. Like, at all. Also, they're gonna sell you a cage that's too small. They're gonna sell you an improper diet. They're basically gonna sell you... Why does the speed paint freeze here? This video's a mess. Anyway, they're basically gonna sell you shit that will make your bird die faster so that you come buy another bird. So listen to, like, trusted bird experts. PetSmart, Petco, not trusted bird experts, guys. Don't listen to pet stores. Yeah. Have you ever seen, like, TikTok videos of birds taking baths? They look so at peace. Like, they look, like, I want to achieve that level of comfort someday. Like, they just look so happy. They look so content. I wish my mind was as simple as a bird's, you know? Just seeds and biting fingers. Most people have a bird cage that's too small, you know? My bird cage is big. I could sit inside the cage I have for my bird. And I believe that's the way it should be. Also, I take her out of the cage a lot. Like every day she spends, like, an hour out of the cage. I know it should be more. I know, but the crippling Fortnite addiction, guys. No, I'm joking. That's not. Okay. I believe if you can't sit in your bird's cage, then the cage is not big enough. You know, because, like, that's their home. They need to be able to move around in there. If they cannot fully, like, stretch out their wings in the cage without... If they can't, like, their wingspan should be the width of the cage. They need to be able to move around in there. They need to be able to do what they want. I am recording this at a different time, so if you hear a lot more crunching, it's because Rosa is eating. Watching this video back over, I realized that I say, yeah, I feed my bird like mac and cheese and chicken nuggets and eggs and bacon, and then later in the video I'm like, don't feed your bird seeds, that's bad for them. Which feels quite hypocritical. Listening to your own voice in a recording is, like, actually painful. Also, in all the spots where I, like, reference what I'm doing in the speed paint, don't pay attention to that because I rearranged all the clips. So what I'm talking about was not what I was seeing when I was talking about it. Also, if you're still watching this video, thank you. Also, did you not have anything better to do? You're gonna listen to a kid mumble about birds for an hour? Again, thank you, but unless you're like my mom, why did you watch all of this? Anyway, the video should be ending soon. I don't really know how to edit clips or anything yet, so we're just gonna sit here and wait patiently. I don't know, maybe my outro can be like Rosa screaming or something. What animal should I cover next? Another burp. How lovely. That's probably disgusting, but I don't care. Yeah, birds. Who doesn't like birds? Probably a lot of people don't like birds. But they're so cool. Birds are so cool. Why? I recorded way too much footage of me drawing. Why is there so much here? This is about birds, but not really about birds. Do you guys know the conspiracy theory where people are like, the birds are cameras that the government uses to spy on us? Like, okay, but they're cute though. Like, if they are cameras, they're cute cameras, you know? Like, they munch and crunch and they fly around, so, I mean, the government can watch me. I don't got anything important going on. You know, all I do is play Fortnite all day. Anyway, thanks for watching, bitches. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go fly away, because I'm secretly a bird.